In dangerous places you traveled, in danger you traveled, to a dangerous place you traveled, in danger, ee-hee-ya-ya-ya, to the place where the whirling darkness started its journey, along the edges of the rocks, along the places of the gentle wind, along the edges of blue clouds, along the edges of clear water. Whirling darkness came up from the north. Whirling darkness moved along to the east. It came along the south. It arrived in the west. Whirling darkness spiraled downward, and it came up in the middle. The helper stepped out from the shadows. He was grunting like a bear. He raised his head as if it were heavy for him, and he sniffed the air. He stood up and walked to Tayo. He reached down for the prayer sticks and spoke the words distinctly, pressing the sticks close to his heart. The old man came forward then and cut Tayo across the top of his head. It happened suddenly. He hadn't expected it, but the dark flint was sharp and the cut was short. They both reached for him then, lifting him up by the shoulders. They guided his feet into the bare footprints, and Betoni prayed him through each of the 5 hoops. Ee-hee-ya-ya-ya, 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 ee-hee-ya-ya-ya. Tayo could feel the blood ooze along his scalp. He could feel rivulets in his hair. It moved down his head slowly onto his face and neck as he stooped through each hoop. Ee-hee-ya-ya-ya, 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 ee-hee-ya-ya-ya. At the dark mountain, born from the mountain, walked along the mountain. I will bring you through my hoop. I will bring you back. Following my footprints, walk home. Following my footprints, come home. Happily return belonging to your home. Return to long life and happiness again. Return to long life and happiness. Eh-ya-ya-ya, 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 eh-ya-ya-ya. At the dark mountain, born from the mountain, moves his hand along the mountain. I have left the zigzag lightning behind. I have left the straight lightning behind. I have the dew. A sunray falls from me. I was born from the mountain. I leave a path of wildflowers. A raindrop falls from me. I'm walking home. I'm walking back to belonging. I'm walking home to happiness. I'm walking back to long life. When he passed through the last hoop, it wasn't finished. They spun him around sunwise, and he recovered. He stood up. The rainbows returned him to his home. But it wasn't over. All kinds of evil were still on him.